Hello and welcome. Hey, so I'm Laura. I am a Canva creator and Canvassador, which means I have the amazing opportunity to actually create and design those templates that you see in Canva, as well as being able to go out and teach the world how to design with Canva's backing. So that's pretty much what I have built my business around. I've built it around this amazing platform that I love, I use every day, and I think every business owner should have the opportunity to be able to create amazing designs using this platform for their business. Create your designs, create your social media graphics, your lead magnets, your presentations, your website, anything that you need for your business that is design based, digital products, even. I firmly believe that every business owner should have the opportunity to be able to do that and create them in an amazing way. So that is what I do. I go out and I teach business owners how to use Canva, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't feel like work, it is a passion for me. So we're going to be looking today, I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about Canva. I'm going to show you something that you can go and create straight away within your own Canva account that will teach you how to use different parts of Canva itself and give you a product or social graphics, depending on what you want to use them for at the end. So let's head over to my screen and I'm going to show you how you do this. Right, so what are we actually going to be doing? Well, I'm going to be showing you how to create 30 different graphics in a very short time. We don't have a huge amount of time in this training today, so we are going to create them from start to finish, and you can do this as well. It's very quick to create lots of different graphics in one sitting for your social media. I'm going to stick with the inspiration affirmation theme, and you can follow along to do this as well. You'll see how simple it is. And as I said in the introduction, you can use them for your social media as inspiration posts, or you can actually package them up as a card deck, as an affirmation card deck that you could sell as a digital product. That's the great thing about Canva. It really does have that versatility for so many different things. But first of all, how are we going to do this? First of all, we actually need the content that we're going to put into our cards, and we can create that within Canva. I'm going to go over to the doc section, and you can follow along as well if you want to. Click on doc on the main menu, and it will open up what looks like a word processing spreadsheet, a Word doc. The little cross here, if we click on this, it brings up the magic write. So in the magic write box, this is a bit like Canva's version of ChatGPT at the moment. I'm going to write, please create me 30 uh, inspirational sayings that will be suitable for affirmation cards. So I'm asking it what I want it to create, how many I want it to create it for, and what the actual outcome is going to be. So 30, that's how many. Inspirational sayings, that's what I want it to create. And I want it to be created for an affirmation card. So I'm giving it as much information as I can about what I want it to create. Now, click on generate, and Canva will now create 30 different sayings. It's called it words of empowerment. And you can see it's bringing up all these different sayings. It's actually split them into two. It's given a like a title and then a saying. So dream big. The sky is not the limit, your mind is. So we can now take these if we like them. If we don't, we can always come off of this and I can regenerate, and it will regenerate 30 different ones for me. So you don't have to stick with the ones that it's given you if you don't want to. Just a super quick tip at this point. If you have created content in Canva or ChatGPT or any other platform that you use to create content, please make sure that it is correct and factual. These platforms are great, but they can get it wrong. They are still new, they are still learning, so they can get things wrong from time to time. So do make sure you go through and you read everything you've created before using it to make sure it's factually correct, suitable for your business, and also the spelling is right. So we have different uses of words like optimize, In the UK, we spell it with an S. In America, it's spelled with a Z. So do also make sure that those words are correct as well. So just a couple of quick tips there for you if you are looking at creating content using one of these platforms. These ones are quite good. It's actually broken it up into sets. I quite like that. So I'm going to go with these ones. I'm going to click Insert. I will actually delete the titles because I don't want these titles. I just want the actual affirmation saying itself. What I'm also doing is I'm removing the bullet points as well because I don't actually want these bullet points in here. So if I just click the list option at the top, it will remove all of the bullet points for me. I'll just make this a list because we need to copy and paste this. So you want to just do a few edits beforehand so you've got just this lovely list. I've got quote marks around them. I'm going to leave the quote marks in. That's a personal preference, whether you want to take them out or not. It's entirely up to you. Now, the next part, we have to go out of Canva to do this. I'm going to copy. I've highlighted and copied these. What I need to do is actually put these into a numbers or an Excel spreadsheet. Now I'm on a Mac, so I use numbers or an Excel spreadsheet. If you're on Windows or if you're using Mac and you're using an Excel, that's absolutely fine, but it needs to be pasted into the table format because we need to convert this into a CSV file. So I've copied and pasted all of my 30 different affirmations into my numbers page, which I will now convert file, export to CSV. Now you can do this with an Excel spreadsheet as well. And I will save this on my desktop, export. I've already got one because I was playing with this earlier. It's untitled. So I can close this now because this is actually my original file. My Excel spreadsheet is saved to my desktop. And we'll head back to Canva. Right, so we are now back in Canva. We are still on this page here. We now need to go over and create our design. Now this is really simple for something like an affirmation card. If I head back over to the home page, go back over to the home page to the beginning, click on create a design in the top left-hand corner. I'm just going to type in card. And I want to make this portrait. So I'm going to go for this one here, or we could go for this one, 4x6. That's the same as a standard photo. So we've got a blank page. I always recommend you start from a blank page. I love a blank page. If you are going to use these as social media designs, you can use a template. For example, this thank you one is lovely, and that's something similar actually that we're going to be doing. If you are planning on selling these, turning these into an affirmation card deck, for example, do not use a template. Start from scratch, add your own elements, create your own design. Quick tip there. I'm going to head over to the photo section because I want to set a background. Now, there's some amazing backgrounds in Canva. I absolutely love them, but one I do love is the watercolor backgrounds. Some beautiful watercolor backgrounds, which I really think will work well with an affirmation card deck or affirmation social media posts. I'm going to select one of these to start with. This one I really like. It is the wrong orientation, so you can use this button here to rotate it to 90 degrees, right click, set image as background, and now you've instantly got your own background. I'm going to press the R key on my keyboard and it brings up a rectangle. I'm going to stretch this out because I want to give this a slight border. I think it just gives it that little extra edge if it has a border rather than just rolls off the edge of the page. So I've stretched my square out, my rectangle out. This one here gives me a border, and I can change the thickness of my border here. I don't want it too thick because this is quite a nice soft design, so we don't want to go too thick with it. This color block here, you will see if I press that, it's actually the middle color at the moment. If I select this one here, it removes the color. And as soon as I added my border color appeared. So I can now change the color of my border to match my background. I can go softer if I want. Canva will actually give me the colors that are within my design, so I could choose one of them. And you can start to see we're going to get a really lovely design. Now I need to add a text box, which is actually where my information is going to go. I just call it information for now. I'm going to leave it small because each of my quote is a sentence, so we want to have some space for it to go. So leave it small for now. Find a lovely text or a lovely font that you like. I really like the tan fonts. I think these have got something really nice about them, the angles and the shapes of them. There's one I really like, this one, Tan Nightingale. Can you see that? I just think that's really, really pretty. What I'm also going to do is centralize it and change the anchoring, which is in spacing. I'm going to go for the middle. Now, anchoring means when you add more text into the box, which is what we're going to do with our affirmation sayings, the text will go in that direction. So if I leave it on down, the text will go down and I'll lose it off the page. If I put it on up, the text will go up in the box and I lose it off the top. If I select this one, the text will do that, both top and bottom, and it will stay central. I can also change the color if I want of the text. I could go for a more peachy pastel color. You've got to make sure it's readable. So you could choose a peachy pastel color to match your background, then select the color box and make it slightly darker so it's readable. Now, I'm going to also add another text box and add website.com. This could be your website name. This could be your social media handle. I always think it's good to add your handle or website to a design, especially if it's going to be a social media use. Now, website.com could be your website, your, whatever you want it to be. Just add it at the bottom in small letters so that somebody knows that's your design, your business. They can come and find you using this design. Next part, now we need to bring the two together. We've got our information in a CSV file. We've got our design, which we're loving. We now need to bring the two together. And that can be done very, very simply. Over on the left-hand side, we find the apps section here, apps. Click on apps and then in the search box, bulk create. You can see why I love Canva. You can do so much with it. It's this first one here. If we click bulk create, it then asks you to either enter the data manually or upload the data. And as you can see, one of the file types is CSV right at the bottom. I'm going to click upload data because we've got 30 lines of information. I'm not going to copy and paste each one separately. Now it's called untitled because I didn't name it. And there you can see is my CSV file. If I click open, one thing I didn't do when I created my CSV file was name the column. If you have got multiple columns, because you can add multiple different pieces of information in, make sure you name the column so that you know where the information is going to go. You can connect it. You will see what I mean by that in a minute. As we've just got one column and one piece of information, we can see where it's going to go. Now, this one it's named it empty one. Now, this is my 30 days of affirmations in a CSV file. Canva has picked it up here. On my design, if I click on my text box, right click, there's a new option has come up, connect data. Now that's what we need to use. If I select connect data, it will then bring up, if I have multiple different pieces of information that are going in various different places, it will bring them all up. So this is why you need to actually give your information a title. But in this case, we only have the one. So I'm going to select it. It has connected the two. I will click continue. Now it's asking me if I want to do all 30 or if I just want to do a selection of some because I can uncheck them if I want to. No, I want to generate 30. Click generate 30 and Canva will now create 30 different designs with my information in. Let's go to this one here at the bottom, grid view, and you can see I've now got 30 different designs with that information in, with my affirmation on every single page. You can leave it as is if you want, or you can just tweak them a little bit. I'm going to bring the information in because I want it to stay in the center. And if I don't want to have the same background on each one, I can now go through and I can change the backgrounds. But what I have done is I have given myself the border, I have given myself the website name, and I've given myself the title or the tip or the affirmation sentence there already. So all I need to do is change the colors and the background. So I can go back over to photos and go back to my watercolor backgrounds, and then I can select different backgrounds for each one. So let's say right click, set background as image. This one, I could delete that and we could go for something, that one's quite nice. Set background as image. Delete the background of this one. That's got a nice gold swirl in it. So you can see, you can very quickly, you can have any colors you want. There's so many different ones. That's a lovely one. I will rotate that so the green's at the bottom. Right click, set background as image. And if I just bring in my information, centralize it, same as this one. If the background's too dark, so that one, for example, it's not 100% easy to read the information, you can just change, swap out the background. There we go. We are beginning to create a lovely deck of cards that you could use, or a lovely collection of social media graphics. That's a really cool green one. I like that. Now I've gone for a green on this one. So if I say to myself, actually, I'm going to go with different colours for each one, but I would like to change the colours. Select what you want to change. So the border, for example, and Canva has brought up all of the different greens that are in this image. So I could go for the slightly white, and I could change the colour of my text as well. We could go green, and we've got different type there. If I click on grid view, you can see we're starting to build a really lovely deck. And all you need to do is just go through your deck and make sure that each one, the text is looking spot on, that your background is potentially different, and you could change the colors on each one. It won't take you very long because you're going through them as one at a time, and you're not doing a huge amount of changes on each one. If you want to change the font, you can do. If you think to yourself, actually, now I've added the design in, I've added the information, it's not actually as nice as I thought, you can change the font. So I've gone for this one, and it's brought down a change all button at the bottom. If I click that, it will change the font to that on every single design. So you can do that very, very quickly, as well as the borders. I'll just move you in so you're central. The border on this one is a lovely pink, but if I think, actually, no, I want it to be white, and I've duplicated the page 30 different times, so that colour is on every single one, I can click change all, and it will change the borders on every single one. So there are some just little tips there on how to do things very quickly in Canva. And then you start to get this lovely white border and all these different designs. And you've got 30 different affirmations for your business or your everyday life.